I definitely wanted to open up to you guys and let you know that like everything isn't always like peaches and creams. While you can remain positive, it doesn't mean you still can't be sad about things, stressed out about things, worried about things. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah and I am currently on a journey to conceive rainbow baby number 1 with my husband Jeremy. If you are a returning subscriber, then thank you all so much for your support. Let's go ahead and hop into today's video. So in today's video, of course, we are going to be testing again. I am currently 8 DPO. I can't really say I've had any symptoms or anything like that. Of course, it's super early, so I'm not really expecting to either. Initially, I was going to wait till tomorrow to start testing, but I just went ahead and decided to go ahead and test today. If you have been following me, you know that we did use pre-seed this cycle. You already know that I'm on a ton of supplements. Honestly, if this cycle was a success and did work, I would like to know as soon as possible. At the same time, I am not really feeling anything towards this cycle. I'm not feeling like this is going to be necessarily our month and that we're going to get a positive for this cycle. Admittedly, I have been very calm up until last night. Last night, I got some not so positive news, and I don't want you guys to worry. It's nothing that is medical. No one has died or anything like that, but I got some really just not positive news that sent me into a completely stressed out state. It was something that I wasn't like expecting to necessarily come up, and I'm not going to get into the details of exactly what it was, but it took me all the way off of my little calm and peaceful square. It completely knocked me off my square. And admittedly, sometimes when I get stressed out or extremely anxious about something, my mind will just start racing like a million miles a minute and will not stop. And I'm not going to say that it always goes to the absolute best places. And I couldn't help but think that, oh my gosh, this could not be coming at a worse freaking time because it's 7 DPO. This is the point in time that an embryo would be implanting anywhere from 7 to 10 DPO, and here it is when I should be at my absolute calmest point. I am stressed out, and it was something that was just completely out of my control. I tried to not worry about it or get stressed out about it, but sometimes you just cannot help it. Life throws certain things at you, and sometimes when you feel like your plate is already full with things and it just adds one more, you just can't help but to feel overwhelmed and stressed out by the situation. So even though I'm not giving you guys the exact details of what the situation is / was, I definitely wanted to open up to you guys and let you know that like everything isn't always like peaches and creams. I do still have my emotions at the end of the day. They're not always positive. Some days I'm more down than others. And while you can remain positive, it doesn't mean you still can't be sad about things, stressed out about things, worried about things. And that is kind of where I'm at with things right now. I'm not going to lie to y'all and say that all of that stress has just suddenly dissipated, because it hasn't, but I'm in a lot better state than I was necessarily last night. And I had went ahead and reached out to Amber from Fuse Fam, and if you watch her, you already know she is great. She has a great channel. She's currently on her journey to conceive baby number 2, and she is definitely a good listening ear. She does not try to like give me all of this extra advice. I feel like she knows me well enough to know like when I'm like asking for her advice versus when I just need to vent. And I know you are watching this, girl, so I just wanted to put it out there. I'm so glad that we have crossed paths. I feel like I have yet another TTC sister who just totally gets me and accepts me as I am, as I come. There's no judgments or anything, so thank you. Now, after all of that rambling, we are going to go ahead and take the test. As you guys know, I'm using the Pregmate brand, and here it is, blank strip, and we're just going to go ahead and dip this for the 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So I have gone ahead and dipped it, and we're just gonna go ahead and wait the 5 minutes, and I will see you guys when time is up. And there is that chime. Okay, so the 5 minutes is up. So I'm just gonna grab the strip off the counter. I had to cover it up with a paper towel today because I don't know what I did to with the other part of this packaging plastic. So I'm just gonna take it so that you guys can see it. And I am just going to put my hand, hopefully you guys can see it, if there is anything there to see, which there probably isn't. Now I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. Yeah, that is a clear negative. There's no hint of a line. There's no faint lines. There is absolutely none of that. So I am just going to go ahead and wait until tomorrow and go ahead and test again. Like I said, I'm not necessarily feeling like this is our cycle. If it is, that would be amazing and wonderful. But if not, then we will just keep pushing. Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, I am back and it is 9 DPO and we're just gonna go ahead and take another test. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that that line is going across, which it is, and I'll go ahead and cover it. And then we will wait the 5 minutes. One thing that I did just now look up just out of curiosity, I wanted to see how much HCG was needed to be detected on a Pregmate, and it says that it's 25 HCG. And then I was kind of looking at some other tests too, and it turns out that the dollar stores pregnancy tests are actually only require 20, so they're a little bit more sensitive than the Pregmate brand. But I was looking also just out of curiosity at some of the other tests. Of course, First Response holds pretty much the ranking for the most sensitive. I think it's some super low number. It's like 6 point something. But I was looking in tests like Clear Blue, even the early detection ones still require for a level of 25 HCG in her system. So that was just interesting to look at all the different sensitivities of these different tests just to figure out that a lot of them are pretty much the same. Okay, well, time is up. Turn that off. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys first. I'm gonna try to hold it so that it's like right in the middle. And hopefully you're able to see that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. Well, that is negative again, which I was I guess I'll say I was kind of anticipating it being negative again, but I don't know. I kind of feel like this month is just whatever. I know I still have plenty of time left. My cycle is due to show in another 4 or 5 days, so I know that I still do have time left to still see a positive. So I'm still hopeful for this month, but at the same time, I just feel like it's kind of whatever. And at this point, I'm not necessarily expecting to get my second line for this cycle. So there's that. I guess too, I've been in kind of just this kind of like meh kind of mood anyway. Like I'm kind of just trying to go with the flow of things and not worry about it too much, because I know worry doesn't necessarily help any of these situations anyway. So I'm not going to test tomorrow at 10 DPO. The next time I will be testing will be at 12 DPO. So I'm gonna wait a couple of days and then go ahead and test again, and then we'll see if we have another line or if we are moving on to cycle 9. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give us a huge thumbs up, and if you are not already subscribed, feel free to go ahead and do that now so you don't miss out on any more of our journey. Make sure you hit that notification bell to join the notification squad, and that is all. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.